This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this 2004 Touareg. It's a V10 diesel TDI. It's four-wheel drive. It's on a clear title. It has 60,356 miles on it, actual miles. We bought it from a dealer in San Diego who didn't want to do the injector that it needed. Basically, because the injector was almost $1,000. And so we bought it and we did the injector. We also replaced the liftgate shocks and did an oil change, and that's what we did. Really nice car. Came from Hawaii. It was originally sold in Hawaii, and then someone brought it over to San Diego, and he didn't want to fix it, and we did, and it's a great car. I'm gonna walk around and show you what's happening with it. My brother's gonna take it out next for probably 60 to 80 HD pictures. Whoever owned it before just put brand new tires on it, which is a good thing. It's got a couple little things. I'll point at stuff that I see, but it's pretty minor cosmetically. It looks great. It's a very rare car with extremely low miles. I couldn't find anything even close to these miles. I will show you the Carfax on it, which backs up the miles. I will show you the Kelley Blue Book on it. I got someone in the vehicle who's going to make the air suspension work, so you can actually visually see the air suspension, because that's always going to be a concern. And we just fired it up, and all right. There it goes. He finally figured out how to make it go down. Now it's going down. Now he's gonna make it go up again. Now it's all, you already had it all the way up? Okay.
Set it back down.
Okay. All right, so there you go. You gonna open that for me? He's gonna open the hood. I'm gonna show you something real quick here. There's so much going on in this car that there's no way I'm gonna get through this whole thing without just really rushing. There's your Kelley Blue Book on this vehicle. Kelley Blue Book on this thing is $14,075. Blah, 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 blah. Here's your Carfax right here for this car. Boom, 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 boom. Hawaii. Pretty boring Carfax, and boring is very good. Just like that. Obviously, islands don't require a whole lot of driving. Look at these services, 27,000, 27, 28. And then it left it. Looks like it left at 30,000 miles, and for some reason, probably because the dealer drove it, I'll bet it was his driver. Anyway, there's your Hawaii title, and let's see if I can whip up the current Arizona title on it. There's your current Arizona title. Actual miles, 60,356. All right, now I'm gonna go under the hood. Not much to look at, that's great. All right, go back here. Oh, and I locked the doors. Doors locked, let's see. There. I'll do it backwards. I'm gonna do this door first. It has one of these little screen guys. blowing cold from there. That is not rear air, by the way. I don't believe that they call that rear air, but it is cold air blowing. But it comes from the front system. It doesn't have its individual unit in the rear. A lot of people will tell you that's rear air, but I don't even know how to open this thing. Ah, darn it. Here we go. There you go. La 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 la. There's your spare. There's the air tank that makes the suspension work. Obviously, those seats fold down. There's your passenger rear window and your screen. These screens hook up here like that. There's so much going on in this car. It's crazy. Passenger front window. Seat back, forward, back. Seat back. Seat forward. Seat up. Seat down. Let's see, I'm not even sure what that is. That's probably some sort of a lumbar support in there. I noticed that it did have a manual. Actually, no, that's not a manual. That's a navigation disc. It's probably in the car. And the navigation of this thing is really ancient, by the way. It's got the oldest looking map I've ever seen. So you might need to update that. Alright, let's see. Driver window, passenger window, passenger rear window. I got the screen up on that one. There you go. Alright, driver's seat forward, back, whole seat forward and back, up and down, steering wheel out, in, up, down. That all works fine. Oh, the air conditioning is awesome. Alright, let's see. Anyway, I showed you the ride control. This is the ride control over here. That's what we went up and down with. Then you go like this. Actually, you know what? You're supposed to go into neutral and then turn it to, now we're going to 4 low right here. Okay. Move this thing forward. This is 4 low. Yeah, that's definitely granny gear right there. That would be top speed right there. And reverse in 4 low. That. All right, and then to 4 high, like that. Now you're in 4 high. Drive and reverse. All right, then we're gonna go back to 2-wheel drive, which we're in now. Okay. All right, there's your cluster. Let's see, miles are right there. Let me turn the air down a little bit here, if I can figure out how. I mean, this is like, let's put a freaking space shuttle in here. There it is. So you got dual air controls. Here's change the air. I did try the heated seats and they definitely work. I got very warm very quickly. Here's your mirrors. That's folding them in. See that? It's pretty cool, huh? All right. Now they're folding back out. See? All right, let me see. That's out, in, up, down. Other side. Let's see. Other side, out, in, up, and down. There you go. Boom. All right, roof. How do I do that? Oh, that's how I do it. Oh, there you go. Yikes, I gotta learn how to use this thing. Alright. I don't know how to work this thing. There it is. Duh. You gotta turn it all the way this way. Gotta be smarter than the car, which would leave me out. Alright, let's see. Put a seatbelt on here. like I said, there's I-10. Like I said, this is old school navigation at its finest right here. So I don't know if there's an update for this or not, but if there is, you probably want to get one, because that's about, I think that's 04. That's the disc from like January 1st of 04. Anyway, this is a cool car, and I've done my research on it. There are none with this many miles on it, so we do have a very good idea of what it's worth, what it'll sell for, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what it goes for. All right, if you come to Tucson and drive it home, you are going to pay tax and dock fee. Tax is 2% city tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. Then you'll pay a $250 dock fee. If you pay, if you come from a state with 5%, you'll pay 7%. It's very simple. Add 2% to your state tax rate, and then add $250 dock fee, and you'll know what you're paying if you're going to come here and drive it home. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price, no dock fee, no taxes, nothing. Once we receive your wire, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address, and we will scan it into your online file. We'll notarize it, sign it off, scan it into your online file, and mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in, okay? What else? Deposit. Boy, this thing runs great. Boy, it doesn't feel like a diesel the way it takes off. Anyway, once we receive your deposit, which is $500, we will put your name in a banner over the vehicle at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. What else? We have noticed that for whatever reason, when you start this thing and drive for a little while, that the suspension light, everything associated with this, when we scan it, sometimes it'll give a warning light for that. We don't know why, because it works fine. So we're just telling you that, you know, that happens, and it has nothing to do with it working or not. It goes up and down and does everything it's supposed to do, but every now, like it just did that. See that? That's what that warning light's for. And you'll start it up again, and it won't be there. So I don't know. I don't know if that switch is going out. Clearly the mechanics of it, the actual air suspension itself works fine. So at some point it may need a switch, which kind of figures, because all that stuff, people have probably been playing with it too much, is worn off. So maybe it needs that. I don't know. But like I said, these videos are designed to not to sell the vehicle. It's to tell you what's going on, so you know what you're getting into, and that way there's no surprises and everyone's happy and the right person buys the vehicle. Selling vehicles is easy. We could sell them everything we have today. It's really important, more important to find the right person so that people aren't pissed off. You know, these things are tons of gadgets, and everything works. The only thing that we have going on here is that warning light that likes to come on, and when we scan it, it's about that, which actually works. And then we'll turn it off and we'll start it, and it'll come back on sometimes, and sometimes it won't. So I would say that switch is probably going away at some point. It could be tomorrow, or it could be 5 years from now. I don't know. But that's the only thing we can see on this vehicle that is of any interest here. All right. That being said, the warranty speech is pretty easy. This is a 13-year-old vehicle that's way out of warranty by Volkswagen standards. If they could have given it a longer warranty, they would have. They didn't, because they didn't know what would happen to it. If they don't know and they built it, I doubt we know more than they do. Okay, so when you buy it, you're the owner. If it breaks, you're getting it fixed. Okay, please do your research on these things. They're very rare, so I imagine the parts are expensive. Okay, it runs like a mother. This thing has great pickup. I mean, really good pickup. This is a nice car. It runs unbelievably well. Fantastic ride, no vibrations, nothing. Brand new tires, but you know what you're getting into. All right, we don't want anyone who's going to be a crybaby buying this vehicle. If something breaks, you're going to fix it. Okay, if you don't want it, don't buy it. It's a real simple. This is a big boy sport, or big girl sport. This is a nice car though. I like it. Thank you for your time.